better be important, Michael. I arranged for Al to be with the sitter and changed my whole day for you.
Important. Gabrielle, this may be the most momentous day of our lives.
I got the feeling you want something.
I do. I want to share some incredible news with you.
Oh? Is this personal between you and me? Or business as usual?
Gabrielle, this is better than sex. I have solved the mystery of Llantano Mountain. You and I are on the brink of entering Eterna.
Finally got him to lie down.
Good. That'll make doing what we've got to do a lot easier.
Are you sure?
Christine, we've been all through this. I told you I'd take you to Canada and get your father the medication he needed. If, when we came back, we turn ourselves in. We're here, let's do it.
I know. I don't want to go back on my promise, but why can't we wait until he's a little bit stronger?
Because we've waited too long as it is. If they don't throw the book at us, I probably still lost my wife. So it's time to call Rick and get this over with.
Put it down, Wade.
Daddy, get back into bed.
Put it down. I said you can't call the police, not until you and Christine understand about my discovery.
I got a cold, Larry.
Brenda!
I'm hurting so bad.
All right, I got you. I got you.
Please help me or I'm going to lose this baby.
I got you.
Baby.
All right, all right.
Okay, I just called the hospital. The ambulance is on its way.
Oh, Larry, help me or I'm going to lose the baby.
No, you just take it easy. You and the baby are going to be fine.
What is it? Is it the X-ray? Was it the accident? Is that what's doing this?
No, I told you. I gave you the report on that. The radiation from that was too minor to have harmed you or the baby. You just take it nice and easy, calm for yourself as well as the baby.
What are you doing?
Sedative.
No, I don't want any of that. I got to stay alert. I got to stay with the
listen
baby.
To me. You trust me?
Yeah, but I've got to be alert.
I mean, as a friend, as your doctor.
Yes, I do. But I just have to...
Then please, you just trust my skills, all right?
Yes, Larry, but I know what's happening. I can feel it.
Let me give you the injection.
No, I don't
Brenda,
want
Brenda,
you to.
Brenda, Brenda, all right, take it easy. Listen to me, listen. Listen, I will do everything in my power to help you and your baby, but you've got to help me, all right? Just take it easy. Take it easy. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right. There. Okay. All right. Just let it do its work. Okay.
I'm so scared.
Oh, honey, I know.
Where's the ambulance? Why isn't it here?
Don't be long. It's on its way.
Isn't there something you can do now?
Just hold on. Just hold on, man. Hold on. Okay.
Every time Eterna has been mentioned, either someone gets hurt or we end up empty-handed.
Not this time. You haven't seen me lately, right? Have you wondered why?
Why should I? You've been playing house with your wife.
Wrong. I have been huddled with a team of geologists, a hand-picked group of experts, and they have made an incredible breakthrough.
Michael, I don't want to be used like some yo-yo. First you tell me that Eterna does exist, but you don't know where to find it, and now...
Just hear me out. These geologists have discovered 3 natural faults in the rock of Llantano Mountain.
So,
these faults are virtual tunnels running through the heart of the mountain, and one of them must be the passage I used to escape when I was a boy.
just as I thought, another far-fetched scheme.
Nothing far-fetched about it. And here's the proof. See these red lines? These are the faults. Now, 2 of them mean nothing, but one of them, the right one, will lead us directly to Eterna. See for yourself.
I can see the red lines, Michael, but look, they could start anywhere and go to any place. It's hardly a breakthrough.
The map is only one part of the puzzle. Got me to thinking.
Oh? Now what?
When I crawled through that tunnel all those years ago, I remember seeing, at the edge of the woods, a vast field of poppies.
Poppies?
Yes. And they were a very vivid color, and they seemed to go on forever. Now, I'm sure that they're all dead by now. But if we could figure out where that field of poppies was, we'd be that much closer to finding the tunnel. Gabrielle, say something. We are closer than ever to Eterna.
So it seems.
Oh, I see. Yes, well, you aren't ready to believe it, are you? But the fact is, there is an Eterna, and there is a lot of gold down there, and we are going to find it together.
All right. What do you want me to do?
That's more like it. I knew you'd come through. Now, our next move involves an old friend of ours.
Not Vicky, no way.
No? Leo.
Leo? The last we heard about Leo, he'd skipped the country with Christine and Wade.
Right. The merry little band made its way to Canada, but I happen to know that they've come back.
How do you know that?
Never mind. The point is, all I have to do is make an anonymous phone call to the police exposing Leo's whereabouts, and then you can begin to do your part.
Leo, I have had it with your so-called discoveries.
Daddy, you are still recovering. Why don't you just let the medicine do its job?
While I let him take away my last chance at redemption personally and professionally.
I thought you said his fever had broken. He's still babbling.
Please go back to bed.
If I do, he'll call the police. How can I convince the world that it has been wrong about me if I am rotting in jail?
Listen to me, Leo. I risked a hell of a lot more than going to jail to get you to Canada. I put my marriage on the line.
I'm aware of your sacrifices, Wade. That's why it would be foolish to give up now when we are so close to success.
What success, Daddy?
Who cares? Look, you made me a promise. You said that when we came back to Landview, if you were feeling better, you would turn yourself in. Now it's time to make good on the promise.
I promised I would come back and turn myself in, but there was another reason that I had to come back to Landview, the most important reason of all.
Here we go. Another one of Leo Cromwell's patented fantasies.
It is not a fantasy. Look, all last week while I was recuperating, I had time to go over my research, all the notes that I accumulated while I was on Llantano Mountain.
Don't tell me. You found the exact location of Benjamin Franklin's paper kite.
Wade! Please, don't upset him any more than he already is.
I'm not upset, sweetheart. I'm used to being laughed at. But this time, the last laugh will be mine. Now, look, my research has convinced me there is something of very great value buried on that mountain. A treasure so close and accessible, all we have to do is reach out our hand and take it.
I've had it. I've had it. I have been as patient as a human being can be. I'm gonna call Ray.
No, you don't understand, Wade. I know the exact location of the entrance, what Michael Grant has been searching for all along.
Leo, you are still suffering from delusions. Last week it was white tigers in forests. Now it's doorways in mountainsides.
I'm talking about the gateway to a fortune, riches beyond your wildest dreams.
You are the one with wild dreams. All I want is to stop running. Just to take my punishment and see my wife, if she'll still have me.
Well, yes, in good time, but now...
No, now is the right time. I'm sick and tired of trouble with the police. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of problems with my wife, and they will all stop when I pick up this damn phone and make the call.
No, I won't let you. I won't.
Stop it, both of you, before somebody's gonna get hurt.
We can't let him call the police.
Daddy!
Oh, damn it. Christina, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, sweetheart, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to.
You never mean to. But people still get hurt, don't they, Leo?
It was just an accident.
It's my nerves, all the days of running. Oh, sweetheart, look. Wade, I'm sorry. I don't want to fight with you.
I don't want to fight with you either.
You helped to save my life. For that, I'm very grateful.
Then let Wade do what needs to be done. It's for the best, Daddy.
Of course it is, sweetheart. You can't avoid the law.
Then you'll let Wade make that call?
Yes. Sure, I will agree to turn myself over to the police if you'll grant me just one favor.
Leo?
Look, one small favor, and then I'll take whatever punishment I've got coming. Please, take me to Llantano Mountain.
Oh, my God.
No, 1 hour. Just 1 hour on the mountain. That's all I'm asking.
Daddy, what difference is 1 hour gonna make?
It'll give me time to find what I'm looking for.
What are you talking about? This entrance into the mountainside?
Yes. My discovery will provide us fame and fortune for a lifetime, 100 lifetimes. Then I can go to prison happy. knowing that I've given my daughter and her friend the security that they so richly deserve.
Daddy, I do not want any fortune. All I care is that you get better.
Darling, I know that you think I'm out of my mind, and I probably have been, but not now. My discovery is real. The fortune is real.
A fortune of what, Leo? What's up there? Pine cones, rocks, snowballs? What the hell is up there?
I don't care, Daddy. I'm not asking you now. I am telling you. Please, go into the bedroom and lie down. I do not trust the doctor that treated you. You could probably wind up having a relapse. Please.
Promise me that you'll think about what I've...
Yes, yes, yes. I will think about what you said. Now, please, just go into the bedroom and lie down.
All right, darling. I love you.
I love
Please
you.
don't forget that.
This has got to stop. He can't go on like this.
No, we all can't go on like this.
Wade, you've done a lot for us. I want you to turn yourself in.
What about your father?
I can take care of my father, okay? Just call Mari Lynn, tell her that you're all right, and tell her that you're coming home.
Oh, darling, you are always welcome here. Now, I know it's your lunch hour. Why don't I let Cook get us something to eat?
Thanks, Renee, but I couldn't eat if I wanted to.
That bad, huh? Oh, shoot. And I was looking forward to one of our old talks over chicken salad. You know, it's been a long, long time.
Yeah, too long. You know, I really didn't want to come barging over here, but you were the only person that I could turn to.
Now, Mari Lynn, I don't want you to talk like that. Your mother was one of the best friends I ever had in the world. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her daughter.
I wish you could do something about this. He came to the studio today. It's from Wade. Now we know why he left with Christine. He's in love with her.
Mari Lynn,
You know, I don't really blame him. I drove him away. If I had just refused that stupid job on Fraternity Row.
darling, that stupid job is your career, a career that you are entitled to.
Well, what about Wade? What about what he's entitled to? If I had just stayed home like he asked me and been a good wife to my husband, none of this would have happened. I keep running away from the truth, denying what's happening to my marriage. But it's blown up in my face, and I can't turn away from it anymore.
Honey, no one is telling you to. But you don't have to imagine the worst disaster either.
I don't have to. It's found me. And everybody at the studio keeps telling me to forget about him. But I can't. I want him back.
Darling, you still don't know if he's left you.
Do you think that I have some chance, Renee? You are the one person in the world that I really, really trust. And if there's a way that I could get Wade back, please tell me.
All right, darling. For starters, I think that you should stop imagining the worst. You know, no good comes from jumping to conclusions. And then I think you should talk to Wade. And I think you should hear from him face to face, not from a letter, how he feels about your marriage.
But this letter tells me how he feels.
I'm not so sure about that. Who says that he even wrote this letter? I mean, this doesn't even sound like Wade. The words? Oh, darling, they don't sound to me like the man you married.
I thought that, too. Are you just saying that, or do you really think that there's a possibility?
Honey, I think it's highly probable. In any case, Wade loves you very deeply, and honey, he would never do anything to hurt you this way.
I keep telling myself that. It gives me some hope. Something that I can hold on to.
Darling, you hold on to that, and you hold on to it real tight.
Wade didn't write this letter. I have to believe that. But if he didn't write it, then who did? If you want me to trust you, the least you can do is tell me how you know that Leo is back in town.
Simple. I had him followed ever since he left here. Now, the moment I call the police with this anonymous tip, I will set in motion a fair-sized manhunt for Leo and company.
You want Leo caught?
I want him hunted. That'll distract the Buchanans long enough for me to make a search on the mountain.
Are you absolutely mad? If he's caught, he's not going to go quietly, and he's going to expose you as the man who was responsible for Vicky's kidnapping.
Let him. He doesn't have any proof. The police didn't believe him before. They won't believe him now. And in the meantime, hopefully, I will have found Eterna.
Michael, you are taking a terrible risk.
Some things are worth it. Just think, all you have to do is to cultivate Tina's friendship a little longer.
So, my next orders are to go to Landfair.
That's right. And if the Buchanans talk about going back up on the mountain, you will let me know right away. You can do that for me, can't you?
Well, I think it would probably be easier to just scout the entire mountain than put up with Tina's schemes and plans for redecorating. All right, I'll do it. When do you want me to start?
Tina returns from New York tomorrow. That's when I'll begin my search.
For the field of poppies?
That's right.
Yes. Michael.
You know, all this talk about the treasure makes me want you.
I think you should go back to Alicia. Honey, we don't want to arouse her suspicions, not when we're so close.
You're right. We wouldn't want to do that, would we? But when we get what we're after, we're going to have to make up for this lost opportunity.
Oh, we will. We will make up for it all. Promise.
Uh-huh.
So, till tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
I knew it. I just knew it. The entrance to Eterna has got to be by that old oak tree.
Okay. Now, the architect in New York says for this house to look its best, that it should face south. Yeah. No, which way's south? I was never good at that. Now, wait, Landview's down there, so that must be south. Ah, look at that view. It is gorgeous. I mean, looking down over the trees and into the valley. Oh, Cord is going to love this place. I can't wait to show him. Oh, this is really going to be our dream house.
Where's the ambulance? Why is it
On its
here?
way. Brenda, just a few minutes. Just seems like that.
No, it's been forever. I don't know what.
Okay.
I got here as fast as I could.
I called Vera.
Oh, Vera.
I have to call the hospital. I thought you wanted to. All right, there's the ambulance.
Oh, you trying to steal focus again? There are easier ways, you know.
Vera, you go tell them about the baby. I cannot lose this
Listen,
baby.
honey, you've got the best people looking out for you.
I am not talking about me.
There.
I am talking about Steve's baby.
The ambulance is here. We're going to take you straight to the hospital. You're going to be all right.
All right, you know what we're dealing with here.
Yes, Dr. They're all ready for us back.
Terrific. Come on. Be nice and gentle with them. Brenda, we're going to take you to the hospital now, hon.
Oh, John. Brian.
Hi, Brenda.
I gotta hurry.
You'll be okay. We'll have you at the hospital in no time.
Oh, get me there quick or I'm gonna lose this child.
We're doing everything we can, honey.
Couldn't be in better hands,
We
Brenda.
gotta go. Come on.
I'm right behind you.
Oh.
All right, fellas, let's go. Go.
Larry. Okay.
All right, guys, go. We'll be right with you.
Larry, she's going to lose the baby, isn't she?
I don't know, Vera. Doesn't look good.
God, after all she's been through.
No. Look, she's going to need us to be there with her, so let's go.
Damn it.
No answer at the studio?
No. And there's no answer at the carriage house either. And this is not exactly the kind of message I can leave on an answering machine. Hi, honey, it's Wade, and I'm going to jail. Talk to you later. Bye.
You gotta get a hold of her and tell her that this is all my fault.
Look, please stop blaming yourself for my marriage, what's left of it.
Don't you see, Wade? It's just, if you hadn't gotten mixed up with me and my father, none of this would have happened.
Well, You never know. Maybe it was good that my marriage has been put to the test. Unfortunately, it looks like we've failed with flying colors.
You and Mari Lynn are going to be able to work this out.
Well, that's something we can't really know right now. All I do know is we've got to stop tiptoeing around your father.
You're right. I mean, I haven't wanted to see how desperate he is. I just thought that once I could get him standing on his feet again, that he would turn himself in and make a new future for himself.
Well, listen, that's still possible. You know that? But the only way any of us can have a future is if he turns himself in of his own free will, and not someday, right now.
I just need to convince him that it's the best thing to do. This treasure that he keeps raving about, you know? I mean, even if it is real, it's worthless to us, and the best thing that we can do right now is to wipe the slate clean.
Yeah,
right.
That's right. But don't tell me, go tell him.
I will. Okay. Daddy! Daddy, wake up. I need to talk to you. Daddy, wake up. Wait! God. Ugh. He's not here! He left!
Oh, Linda, you are a lifesaver. Yes, I promise you, as soon as this business is over with, yeah, and if it goes well, I will make sure that you benefit. Yes, I mean it. Please give Al a big hug and a kiss for me. All right. Bye. Oh, my sweetheart. I know we're going to be apart for just a little while, but it's worth it. When Mommy comes back, we will be rolling in clovers. Or should I say, poppies. Oh, poor Dennis. Poor Michael. It's too bad. Good Lord made losers, so winners could win.
Nowhere to be found outside.
His backpack's not under his bed where he left it. What do you think?
What else is there? You know what he did? He went up to that damn mountain looking for a stupid treasure.
Wait!
No, Christine, if we call the police right now, they'll catch up with him. He can't have gotten too far. And maybe, just maybe, they'll go easy on him.
You can't do that.
Oh, come on, please. Not you two. Look, we should have done this a long time ago. See what's happened?
Yes, I see. He not only went up to that mountain, he's on the verge of losing his mind.
All the more reason we've got to stop him.
I agree. But we have to stop him first. If the police get to him and corner him first, who knows what he's going to do?
There's a chance we're going to have to take Christine.
He's my father, Wade. He's not yours. I know what he's like when he's backed against a wall. If the police get to him, he might force them to shoot him.
Oh, come on. He's not that stupid.
He is that desperate. And I can't just stand by and let that happen.
All right. What's your plan?
Well, I've got to get to him before the police do. You can give yourself up, turn yourself in, I understand. But I've got to convince him to give up this obsession.
No. I'll go with you. I told you I wasn't going to let you do this alone. I've come this far. Come on, let's go find your dad.
I don't know what I find harder to believe. That Wade sent me this letter, or somebody else did.
Honey, I think that somebody is trying to destroy your faith in your husband.
But why?
Well, let's look at the facts. Maybe we can find some kind of a motive. Where did you say you were when you received the letter?
I was at the studio.
Well, right there. Doesn't that seem odd to you? I mean, wouldn't Wade be more likely to deliver it at the carriage house?
Well, yeah.
And not only that, honey, this letter is not even handwritten. It's typed, even the signature. If Wade was going to send you a Dear John letter, wouldn't he sign it personally?
Yes, of course, but he's been doing a lot of things out of character since he met Christine.
I thought Christine might come up. You know, we both agree that she was probably innocent and misleading Vicky that she was her daughter. But, honey, in this case, she might not be so innocent. She has been so distressed about her father's situation. Maybe she turned to Wade as a savior.
Yeah, she's always asking him to bail her out of her problems.
And he's always there in shining armor, isn't he?
Always. Do you think that Christine wrote this letter?
No, no, no. I'm not going to say she did, and I'm not going to say she didn't. I just think it's more likely that she might have written it than Wade.
I can't believe that she would go as far as to try and steal him from me.
Darling, like I said, it does no good to jump to conclusions until you talk to Wade first.
If I ever see him again.
Oh, honey, honey. Honey, I know it seems totally hopeless now, but you and Wade have been through tougher times.
Nothing like this.
Well, maybe now you're going to find out if that love you have for each other is as strong as you think it is.
I do love him. But I can't say how he feels.
I can. I've seen the way he looks at you, and there's no doubt in that look, and there's no doubt in what it means.
You're so lucky. You have Asa, and he loves you, and he proves that love to you every day.
Well, honey, that's because I go looking for it. You know, if a person were showered with love, and she wasn't able to accept it, may as well be fantasy.
I don't want a fantasy. I want Wade.
Then you keep believing in him, and you keep believing in the love you share. You know, darling, they say that love can move mountains. Well, I think it can probably overcome the Christine Cromwells in this world.
Oh, I don't know what I'd do without you.
Beats me.
I can answer that. We'd be lost, no doubt about it.
Asa Buchanan, have you been there?
Well, I've been here long enough to know this little lady needs all the help she can get. Mari Lynn, I may lack the gentle words and the soft shoulder of my wives, but anything you and Wade need, you ask, it's yours.
Thanks, Asa. Wish you could wave your hand and make everything all right again.
If I could, I would. Meanwhile, you want me to talk to Rafe about helping Wade out of his troubles with the law?
Well, I'd be grateful, but first we have to see if Wade wants to come back.
He will, darling, and don't you believe otherwise.
Okay, I won't. Thank you again, Asa.
Whoa, don't rush off on my account.
Well, I really have to get back to the studio. Work keeps me going now. It's the only thing I have left. But hope. Bye.
If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. My dear, you are a wonder.
Oh, darling, I just tried to give her something to hold on to, that's all.
That's all anybody could do. She has hope. She owes it to you.
Oh, darling, I just hope I did enough. You know, Asa, I am fearing that Mari Lynn and Wade's troubles have just begun.
Why does this spot look so familiar? Has the land changed completely in 30 years? Maybe you're in the wrong place, Gabby. You better keep looking.
Gabrielle?
Tina, what are you doing here?
I was just going to ask you the same thing. What are you doing here?
You know, you absolutely amaze me.
I'm going to take that as a compliment, but I don't want to be so predictable so soon into a marriage.
No, no, you were just so gentle with Mari Lynn. No, no, it was more than gentle. You were just real sweet.
You find that hard to believe about me?
Oh, Franklin, darling, sometimes, yes.
The hell do you think I am, some kind of an ogre?
No, 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 I'm not finding fault. On the contrary. It's just that every once in a while when I'm all ready to throw up my arms at your bullying and your gruffness, you just suddenly surprise me. You're nice.
All right, I'm a little rough around the edges sometimes.
Sometimes.
Most times. But that was the old Asa that lived in this house before he married one Renee Devine.
No, 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 no. I am not going to take credit for the new you.
You should. Marriage to you has been a lot of surprises with both of us.
A pleasant surprise, I hope.
You don't hear me complaining. Sit down. You know, I stood in the door and listened to you talking to Mari Lynn. Her own mother wouldn't have had more understanding.
Oh, darling. Ever since Lee died, I've tried to fill that void. I just want to be there for her when she needs someone to talk to.
It's more than that. You have a maternal streak, I mean, a mile long. It's hard for me to believe that you don't have any kids.
Well, honey, in a way I did. You know, back in Nevada, I didn't just employ those girls. I tried to give them as much love as they'd ever had in their lives, and in return, I got a family.
You don't miss ever having a child of your own?
No, darling. Whenever I feel like that, I just look at you. I have got the most big, wonderful baby.
Renee, I'm serious.
He said, so am I. Darling, I could never ask for a bigger family. I've got everything I want. A father, a brother, a husband, a son. They're all wrapped up in one man, Asa Buchanan. Who could ask for more?
If you feel like talking, we'll talk. If you just want to rest, that's fine, too.
I wish talking would change what happened. It's gone. The baby's gone.
I know, darling. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I just wish I understood.
You know, my mom had 2 miscarriages. She never forgot. The pain never really went away. But she used to say, there's a reason. For everything, the book says, there is a reason.
Well, I thought there was a reason for Steve dying, so I could live and have his child. But it's gone.
Brenda, I don't know about you, but working around a hospital, I have become a great believer in nature. In nature, even more than science.
What do you mean?
If nature wants a child to live in this world, there's no power on earth that can stop that. Babies get born in the wilderness, in the back of taxis, even in stables in Bethlehem. But if nature senses that something is wrong, like maybe the baby isn't strong enough or healthy enough to survive in this world, then I think nature takes care of that too.
Nature had nothing to do with me losing this baby. That was my responsibility. If I'd listened to Larry...
No. Don't start blaming yourself again.
It's true, Vera. Larry told me I was working too hard. He even asked me to not even go into the hospital anymore, and I just didn't want to hear that from him.
Lots of women work right up until their baby's due.
Lots of women aren't told that they're going to have a difficult pregnancy. Vera, I had dizzy spells. Did you know that? And I just kept working and pushing myself and doing all the things I shouldn't do. I went into that X-ray room to read a letter that I knew would upset me.
That's enough. Larry assured you that the accident with that X-ray machine could not have caused your miscarriage.
I know what I know.
Oh, honey, I don't mean to dwell on it. I just want you to see that this was out of your hands.
I've lost my link with Steve.
Brenda, I need to talk to you.
Just a minute, Larry. She just needs to get herself together here.
This can't wait. We just ran another blood test, and the results were totally unexpected.
Yeah, well, Larry, I really don't think that I can handle this right now. Phyllis, what are you doing here?
We want to run another test. Sonogram.
I have lost the baby. What is the point of this?
Well, that's what we're going to try and find out. Vera, would you excuse us, please?
No, I don't want Vera going anywhere. Okay, Phyllis, just let's get started here.
There's nothing wrong with me being up here on the mountain? Fine, then why don't you tell me why you're here? Well, better yet, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in New York at the design seminar. I paid for that, remember? It finished early, so I came home. I mean, that is all right with you, isn't it? It's fine. What are you doing up here? Well, you know, I don't only have things to do for you. I was up here looking for a site for chords in my new home. Why didn't you say so, Tina? Why? You're very strange at times, you know. Yeah, you're a fine one to talk about that. You know, somehow I never pictured you as quite the type to come up here for a winter hike. What have you got behind your back? Nothing. Oh? Doesn't look like nothing to me. Tina! I knew it. How
was right. You had this all along, didn't you? And when I went and asked you about it, that was another lie, wasn't it?
You don't understand.
Oh, I understand perfectly well that this is that photo of a poppy field, the same poppy field that Vicky saw in her dream, and you took it, didn't you? Why? Why, because you just wanted to show it to Michael Grand?
Don't be upset. There is a perfectly logical reason.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet there is. And you were part of that kidnapping, too, weren't you?
What?
No, you not only didn't want us to catch up with Vicky and find her, no, you knew exactly who took her, didn't you? It was Michael Grand and company.
You're letting your imagination run wild with you, Tina.
Yeah, this photo is not part of my imagination.
It's not what you think. I discovered the photograph. It got into my bag somehow.
Got into my bag. Oh, that's a good one. I've never heard that one before.
It's the truth, Tina. And when I discovered it, I realized that it must be terribly important to you, but you were away at the time, and I knew that you probably needed it to find your site for your new home. So, since you were still in New York, I decided I'd do some scouting and locate the perfect spot as a surprise.
Yeah, you're good. You really are good, and if I didn't know you so well, I might just believe this story.
It's the truth, Tina.
No, it's not. It is a lie. You didn't just trek up on this mountain just about some house. No, this had to do with Vicky, and I'm going to go tell her right now.
Tina, don't.
No, I'm going to tell her, and you can explain this whole thing to her, and I guarantee you she's not going to believe you any more than I do.
Tina, I
just can't believe this. I mean, you were in on this whole thing all along. You were in cahoots with Michael Grand the whole time, and Gabrielle? What are you... There's a light. But that doesn't make any sense. Where is it coming from?
Eterna.
Okay, that's it. That's it, Phyllis.
Am I all torn up or something in there, Phyllis?
I think you might want to see this, Brenda.
No, I think I've seen all.
Honey, I think you want to look.
It's your baby.
I lost my baby. I know I lost my baby.
Oh, let me see. When the results came in, I noticed the HCG level hadn't dropped after the miscarriage, so I had a hunch. I thought we better check it out.
It's not a hunch, it's a miracle.
Look at
You're carrying twins.
Look at his leg. He can move it around. He's turning over. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, God. Thank you. Look at it.
Oh, is the baby all right?
Yeah, it looks so good to me. What about you, Phyllis?
Everything looks perfectly normal. Right size, good, steady heartbeat.
I prayed and prayed for a miracle, and I have it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a baby.
Clint, I know I have to go over there, but I want to. Now, you give Vicky a kiss. I'm going to be there as soon as I can.
Hey, Don, did Clint ask you to come over?
Renee, we both know why Vicky went to the West Coast, to dig up some more background on Roger Gordon.
Yeah, so?
So the mystery may be coming to an end, and if she's getting close to finding her daughter, I'd like to be there.
Darling, I know you have a vested interest in this, but I really don't think you should go over there.
It's not for me. Clint and Vicky have been through hell and back these last few months. And if they're going to find out the truth at last, they're going to need somebody to give them some support.
Honey, I agree, but don't you think you ought to wait to be asked?
You're the one who just told me how important family was.
Well, yes, I just think that sometimes families need a little bit of space and time. You know, Don, I think that Vicky and Clint deserve to deal with these discoveries themselves and without interference from us.
What are you saying? I'm not interfering.
Honey, I really didn't say you were. It's just that they may see it that way. Now, they know you're here. They know you're ready to help. Wait for them to come to you.
Why do you have to be right all the time?
Not all the time.
Want to bet? All right. I'll stay put.
Oh, darling. I know how hard it is, But I do think it's best for everyone.
Maybe. But I tell you, I can't stop worrying about him. Clint and Vicky have had too many surprises lately. And that family of theirs may not be able to stand another one.
The lights. There's got to be some kind of logical explanation for this.
There is.
You know what? I bet it's one of those natural phenomena, you know, like where a rock glows in the dark. That must be it.
No, Tina, that's not it.
Well, I know it's not a light. It can't be that. But the sound, do you hear it? There's a sound from there. It sounds like there's machines in there or something.
That's right, machines. There would be machines to keep the light going.
What are you talking about? Come on, Rose. This place is giving me the creeps. Come on, let's go.
No, Tina, no, we can't.
Oh, we mustn't let anybody know that we found it.
Found what? This is it. This is really it.
What is it? Gabrielle, get back from there. Gabrielle!
Well, thank you, ladies. I'll always remember what a great help you were.